When I was 17, I was legit not taken to school by my parents. My sister was, but I was not. I had to find my own way to school if I had to walk. I walked to work if I didn't have a ride. My parents were at home and would not take me to school or work. My son would not take me, but she took my sister. In the middle of a snowstorm, I walked to work from their house. I already had a job at 16. I had my second job at 16. I worked at Arby's first, and I had to leave that when I was put in the mental institute and raped. Well, the rape came out because I was raped 15, but I had to leave that when I moved to Wisconsin. I had another job, and it was across town, and I walked it, or I got a ride. I was responsible for how I got to work and how I got home and to school. So, yeah, saying that, my stepmom, right before she and my dad brought me back to Georgia, decided she was going to tell me about myself. So, what happened was, she explained to me how I was never going to be wanted. I was never going to be enough. How my parents pedestaled my brother, which they did. No bullshit. And how it was him they wanted and not me. And that when I get down in Georgia, I don't need to have any more contact with my father because he doesn't want anything to do with me. Because he chose her when she gave him the choice, or me. And he chose my stepmother over his own daughter. So, I don't know I could ever do that with my own kids. My story with my kids is different, but I can't pick someone over my kids. Ever. I'm sorry, but if you don't like my kids, they're mine. Don't come near me. Like, that's not okay. And then you're telling a 17-year-old this before you take her back to her mom's because you're making her leave your house. So yeah, I have wonderful, wonderful childhood memories. Wonderful. I was legit always the back burner. No matter what it was. By all my parents who were supposed to protect me. They didn't. They neglected me, abused me, financially abused me. My dad did. He wouldn't let me put so much money on my own account that I put the money in. He stole the check back that my stepmom wrote me, that he had gotten the money from me. I loaned it to him. And then he stole that money right back out of the check because I put it up and I didn't take it to the bank yet. And he stole it right back. Financial abuse was real. I was allowed to get so much on my own account that I was putting the money in from my job. And yet, some of those things I broke. But one of the main things I regret is my parents never taught me how to love myself. So I never taught my kids how to love themselves till now. I have never loved myself. I'm just now 40 and I love myself now only. Or I've never loved myself. That's the amount of stuff I put up with. I never loved myself. And I thank God every day I love myself now. And I don't just see my flaws and my shortcomings and everything else. When you don't teach your children to love themselves, they go through the most horrific lifelines ever. And I mean horrific. Like, I went through the most abuse. I never found somebody to love me. I went through the most abuse of my life because I thought love was supposed to hurt. Because I didn't love myself. My parents' love was always painful. So I thought it was supposed to hurt. Yeah. Some people really go through that shit.